What up? Happy Halloween.
Okay, happy Halloween.
So I thought because since today's Halloween, we could celebrate and show some Halloween spirit on today's episode. So
We are old, right?
you're as old as you feel, man. So I thought I would.
I am not wearing it.
Come on. You got it. Here, check it out.
No.
Hey guys, you're watching the Best Damn Comic Show. We're recording this on Halloween. When is it time to give up on your specs?
By the time I'm gonna give up on this costume, that's what the time is.
Stand up.
I can't see shit out of this motherfucker. My dog don't like it. I don't like it. I'm supposed to tell you when to sell. Fucking sell and get out of it
Those
now.
hand movements are awesome. This is the best part. So I bring this up because earlier today, I bought this Sideshow Daredevil. I bought it, I don't know, about 2 years ago when it came out. And, you know, it was actually not a spec thing, you know, because we talk about figures, but it was for the personal collection. And it's come to a point where it's still sitting in a box. It's taking dust. It's never going to get displayed. So I decided to sell it because I needed the money. I've had it up for like 6 months, and finally someone offered me less than what I paid for it, less than what I was asking. I said, fine, take it, you know.
Or if you're in my game part-time, you're wasting your money. Go buy real estate. If you're in my game full-time, then losses and gains mean different things.
Right.
Because, you know, that's all you do. With toys, it's not like comics where something happens 6 months from now, a year from now, first appearance, whatever.
It could shoot back up.
It could shoot up, or, you know, fluctuate. Toys, whatever toy comes out today, it will be outdone in 6 months or less. And again, how much was retail on that thing?
Retailed at $230.
Okay, so you're putting in $230.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna go to? See it go up, flip, and move on to the next one.
It's almost like buying a car, if you think about
Pretty
it.
much.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, car's worthless the minute you drive off the lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
And again, you're putting $230 in it. $230. What are you happy with making a profit? 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks? What's the highest that toy went when it came out?
Oh, who knows? Probably didn't go up at all because it's Daredevil.
Because Daredevil.
Yeah.
So overall, this costume killing me right now, but you're in the game to flip, so flip it. You buy it, sell it. Make your 20, 30. If you can make 50% on your investment, then you're pretty. You know what I mean? You sell it, you move on to the next item. Don't hold on to shit. If you're gonna hold on to shit, hold on to it because it means something to you.
Right.
I've been in this game for 30 years. I mean, I've seen things just hot today, dead tomorrow, and it's mostly with toys. You know, very few characters have that life expectancy, you know, like where it continues to gain value and value and value. I mean, I've seen it with G.I. Joe, I've seen it with Transformers, I've seen it with superheroes, Marvel, DC, statues. You do what you feel is right, but you know, if you're in it to make money, you buy it today, you see it go up, you flip it.
Right. You get rid of it as soon as you see any sort of
movement. And I personally wouldn't spend $230. I don't care if I get it at cost at $175. What's my profit going to be on it?
Right. Even retailers, yeah, it's tough for you guys.
I mean, that's why it's like nowadays, you know, order stuff. I only do it if I have pre-orders. If it's not a comic book, I'm not ordering it. Shit, trades, same thing. I mean, the minute it starts getting to 30, 40, 50 bucks and higher, I'm not willing to look at it, you know what I mean?
So then let me ask you on the comic side, when do you think you should move on a non-key book? Like, for example, like one of these variants that has really nothing going on the inside.
For this it falls in the same category. You know what I mean? It's like I mean, me being a dealer, I look at, okay, so you got a variant that comes out this week. You got a 1 in 25, 1 in 50 variant. Unless it's something spicy, they're not going for much. Being a dealer and I expect to be in business for another 10, 15 years, but I don't feel like selling it right now. I mean, am I FOMO on the fact that I could make the $5, $6, $7, $10 on it today?
Right.
Or I can hold on to it later, given the fact that it has a low print run. 5, 6, 7 years from now, who knows?
But then you got your key collectors and stuff, and if it's not showing up on the app.
But those sites. I mean, and I mean, we talked about this. To me, I think they're creating that FOMO.
Right.
To where
they're artificially inflating the market.
They are.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Mark Anthony. You know, I see some of these pull lists that are coming in, and it's literally, I look at Key Collector. It's like, okay, you didn't read this book last month, but obviously you're buying it up because Key Collector told you to. So you're creating a false speculative market, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean, it's kind of like if other collectors and other speculators are buying it and pumping it up, it's not really a spec. Because what you want is the person coming off the street to buy it.
You want it to grow.
You want a collector to buy it, not a speculator to buy it.
Exactly.
That's who wants it. If the collector doesn't really want it, then it's not really a real spec. Now, you personally, you've been in storage all weekend and you found a bunch of stuff. Like, how about yourself?
Bro, I moved my last 10 by 20 over into the 20 by 20, and I had to sit there and like life decisions. Like, what the hell am I get the business aspect of it, but I mean, on a personal level, everybody knows I'm a big G.I. Joe fan, and I do have pretty much every vintage piece. The Cobra Terradome, that's a big ass box. I'm like, oh my God, where am I gonna put this? The USS Flag, that's a bigger box, you know. I mean, tubs and tubs of loose toys and stuff that I have plans for, you know, create like a display, but which I'll never do. They gotta go.
If you have something that's been sitting in your storage for a while, collecting dust, and you keep telling yourself you're gonna have plans for it, and you go on eBay and you look it up and people are asking $300 for it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, yeah.
That's the plan.
Get the money that you can for it, get rid of it, and move on.
Unless you're gonna display it. I mean, unless you're actually gonna do it, but.
Well, I mean, and that's another topic for another day. How long is too long before you give up on your display?
Unless when you croak, you plan to build a mausoleum so you can come up, you know, when Coco comes around, you can come and play with your toys at night in the mausoleum. You know, because other than that, your wife's gonna dump them. Your kids don't give a shit.
Yeah. All for naught, guys.
Yeah.
Great way to wrap up this Day of the Dead episode. Thanks for watching.
Costume.
We'll see you next time, guys.